Hello everybody, my name is Owen from Bricks and Beyond, and welcome back to a brand new LEGO review. Today we are taking a look at the 76394 Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix set. This does have 597 pieces and is for ages 10 and up. This just released on June 1st in the United States and worldwide as well, a part of the summer wave of Harry Potter sets. Now, this does come with two minifigures. You do get Albus Dumbledore in his robes and everything from the Chamber of Secrets, and you also get a minifigure size of Fawkes the Phoenix along with the actual buildable set. This is kind of a precursor, not really precursor, I guess, sequel to or continuation of the Hedwig buildable figure that we got. I believe it was earlier in 2020, might have been late 2019. I don't have that set right now. I would love to get that set, but for right now, I really wanted to get Fawkes the Phoenix. Now, unlike the 20-year anniversary sets, you can kind of see the line that is coming out of Harry's wand here. It is not gold, and that is the giveaway that this is not a 20th anniversary set. This does not come with a golden figure or the chocolate frog cards like the 20-year anniversary sets do. Has the exact same box art. You have Harry, Hermione, and Ron, and it does have the Wizarding World logo up there. And if we take a look at the back of the box, you can kind of see some of the play features. You can kind of see, I don't like these new Summer Wave Harry Potter sets because pretty much all of them have the kind of punch tabs on the side, and I am not a fan of those because I like to collect the boxes and I keep the boxes for resale, and I just feel like it is very difficult to keep these in nice condition when you have to punch the tabs out because then it gets creased like this one here is, and yeah, it just gets a little bit annoying. But beyond that, you can kind of see how here, once you turn the little handles down here, the wings actually do flap. The head is able to turn on a few different axes and everything. You can see it is 7 inches or 18 centimeters high, and from head to the bottom of the tail there, it's kind of hard to see with the light, but it is 24 centimeters or 9.4 inches, and the full wing spread is 35 centimeters or 13.7 inches, just that way you can kind of get the idea of how big the set is actually going to be for your desk or your bookshelf or any display stand that you're going to use. So like always, I will go ahead and start with the two minifigures. And our first minifigure that we get in the set is Albus Dumbledore, and like I said, he is in his robes from Chamber of Secrets. I actually did not know that, but I have been going back and rewatching all of the Harry Potter movies recently, and so just like the whole rest of this June line, basically all of them are Chamber of Secrets themed, and so of course he is in his outfit from Chamber of Secrets. Now, this is not the normal display stand that I show minifigures on. At least if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I just normally use a normal CMF base, but that is not what I am using today. Actually, this is a buildable base that you build in the first bag along with Fawkes the Phoenix and Albus Dumbledore, and it is almost like a little custom stand that they give you, almost like the UCS stands that you get with some of the Star Wars sets, and this can kind of sit on the side, or there's also a place on Fawkes itself for you to put this stand, which I think is very, very cool. But I will go ahead and get back to the Dumbledore minifigure. You can see there, he does have some of the orange legs and an orange torso, but you can see the kind of red and gold robes. There is some front leg printing, but none on the back, and you can kind of see what the torso printing looks like there, but I will go ahead and remove the hairpiece and show that he also does have a second face. He has this more kind of happy, like open mouth face, and the other one that I have is just like a little smirk. And so those are the two faces that you can get with Dumbledore. But to show you what the actual torso printing looks like, I will remove the beard and show you that it just has some more gold features and some of the maroon kind of like swishes and everything in it. So I will go ahead and put the beard back on, just like any other Lego beard that you would have. You just put it on top of the head, and then you throw the head on, and there you go, and you throw the hair back on, and you do have Albus Dumbledore. He does come with his light brown wand, kind of like what Hermione comes with in some of the other sets, and he does have the long flowing white hair, and I think this is an absolutely amazing Dumbledore minifigure. I currently don't have any Dumbledore minifigures, so I was super duper happy to get this one and to definitely have it on the display stand to come with Fawkes the Phoenix. I just think it was really perfect for them to include this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Albus Dumbledore. All right, and the final minifigure that you do get in this set is actually a mini Fawkes the Phoenix. Now, I'm not sure if this is a brand new mold or a brand new figure. I'm not 100% sure with that. The box does not say anything, but I think this mold looks absolutely amazing. It definitely encompasses Fawkes the Phoenix. I just think it looks really, really great. You can kind of see the wing spread a little bit. It is basically molded in the exact same red color as the old pirate parrots. So it's basically that same kind of color red, if you wanted to know exactly what it was like. You have a little bit of goldish orange on the belly there, and of course you can see the head if my camera will focus. Yes, you can see the print on him looks absolutely amazing. I really love just the coloration and everything they included on this figure. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Kind of some of the feathers on the back of the head there. And yeah, I just think this was a great addition to the characters that you get here. I'm glad that we got a miniature one. It kind of reminds me of the Imperial probe droid that we got in April for Star Wars. It didn't come with a smaller version of the probe droid, which kind of reminds me of the set, even though we do get the figure here. That's what I wanted out of the Imperial probe droid, but this is not a video talking about the Imperial probe droid. Just wanted to bring that up, that type of thing. But yeah, these are the two minifigures that come in the set. All right, and last but not least, of course, we have the set itself. We do have Fawkes the Phoenix, which is actually a great build. I had a ton of fun building this. There were some tedious parts, not really super duper tedious. I'm just really finicky and picky when it comes to building some of my sets sometimes. So that's basically all that it was. But this set does look absolutely amazing. I think it goes really well with the Hedwig set and just all of the features and everything on here. It is a great display set if you are a fan of Harry Potter and you like Fawkes and everything, Dumbledore and everything. I definitely would suggest picking this set up. Like I said, it is a great display piece. It looks fantastic. All the colors, the bright red, the orange, and the darker red highlights, and some of the brown for the feathers and everything like that really just add a lot. This bright yellow underneath and some on the head. For 597 pieces, I was expecting this to be a lot smaller than what it actually is. And bag 4, actually, because there is 4 bags in the set. And so the final bag that comes in the set, you build like these wings here, and you build some of the tail, and you build the head. And when I got to the head, I did not think that I was going to have enough pieces to even finish the head, because I had no idea what they were going to do for the head, because there was really not many pieces. There's not a lot that makes up this head, but I mean, they really did a good job getting the whole look of Fawkes and exactly how he looks and everything down with the small amount of pieces that were left, actually. And I'll show you some of the features here. The head can twist on its axis like this, as well as the head can rotate, and it can go up and down. So you can really pose him however you want. You can make him kind of look to the side. You can make him look up, down, kind of however you want. I just give him kind of the side look, kind of like that. It really reminds me of in Chamber of Secrets, how when Harry first meets Dumbledore in his office and he finds Fawkes and he kind of explodes and erupts into fire, and then he is born from the ashes. So it is very cool. I could definitely see people making some mocks out of that and everything, which would be super duper cool. So looking down here towards the bottom, you actually do have a printed piece. This is not a sticker. There are no stickers in this set, which I thought was super duper nice. If you know me and my channel, then you know I cannot stand stickers. I don't like putting them on. I'm not good at putting them on. So to get a printed nameplate was really, really nice. And actually you can see this 2x2 with the one stud in the middle there. That is what I was talking about. You are able to put the minifigure stand right there. And so you can kind of have it set together. And yeah, you can have, instead of having them kind of separate, you can have them on top of each other and have a nice little display with your smaller minifigures, the nameplate, and the actual buildable Fawkes, which I think looks really, really good. And you can see he's kind of on his stand here, this kind of perch for his legs, and it just has some gold trim that kind of goes around the entire thing. Back here you can see a little bit of Technic pieces, but if you have it facing the front or kind of like the side angle like this, you can't really see too much of the Technic pieces. A lot of it is hidden from the top and everything. But actually this is the wing flap feature. Now if you take this down here and you actually turn it, you can see that the wings actually do flap, and I think it looks really, really cool. The front angle here, I think, looks a little bit better than these sides. I think you can get the full action of the wings flapping, and you can really just get a look at what this looks like, and just how good that they did encompassing that and how they brought that together in this set, I think is super duper cool. And you could even like use this to pose the wings however you want. If you want them more in an up position like this, you can do that. If you want them down in the position, you can do that as well. You can really do whatever you want with these. I mean, if you want them kind of in the up position, which I think looks really, really cool like that, I might honestly leave them like that. Then you can see you can do it like that, or you can move them and have them down, really whatever you want. And as well, down here you can see the feet are able to move up and down, and each of these toes are individually able to move. So you can really do a lot of positioning on this and make it look exactly how you like, which I think is really, really nice. And kind of getting a look at the back, at the tail, these are 4 movable pieces that you're able to move up and down basically however you want. You can have his tail be however you want. This is a solid piece that is built with the main body, so this does not move, but the 4 pieces around are able to have a little bit of articulation. Same thing with these wingtip pieces here. These are actually able to move back and forth, kind of left and right, ever so slowly and just a little bit. It's not a whole lot of wiggle room that you have, but you can really space them out and put them however you want necessarily. I think they did a good job at making this really however you want it to be and how you want your display piece to be, which I think is super duper nice. And this is kind of some of the work that you can see. You have some of those half kind of rounded off pieces that act as feathers here on the back as well as the wings, and you got some more on this side and a little bit on the side of the body as well. And looking underneath the wings, you can kind of see some of the Technic pieces that kind of work together to make the flapping of the wings and that whole feature kind of work, and as well as just how the wings themselves are actually built. You can kind of get all those features by looking underneath. And that is basically all I have to say about this build. Like I said, if you're a Harry Potter fan, for what I believe was $39.99, I think is what I paid for it. That is not a bad price for this at all. I mean, 597 pieces for only 40 bucks. That is way under the 10 cents per piece that a lot of people look at. Two absolutely amazing minifigures alone by themselves are super duper cool. But of course, you get the amazing build, not being a Lego exclusive. I got this at Target. I know they're going to be at Lego, lego.com, and you'll basically be able to find these at any Lego stores or basically anywhere that sells Lego. And like I said, 40 bucks, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you or anybody you know is a Harry Potter fan. I think they would really enjoy this. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, and also don't forget to comment down below if you have this set. If you do not have this set, let me know if you are going to pick it up or not. I'm very curious to see why you would not pick this amazing setup for only $40. I'm very surprised this is actually not more expensive than what it is. So that is super duper great. Good job, Lego. You nailed this one, hit this one way out of the park. Absolutely fantastic. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you will never miss another video or weekly live stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.